Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3. So today is just going to be a very simple day. We're going to be troubleshooting and giving you some tips just in case you've done, let's just say you've done everything. You've done the scripting. Everything's in present tense. You put your magic on it. You've said it out loud. You absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt that it's coming to you, right? You've said to the universe some kind of mantra. That's it. I know everything comes easily to me. And then you've gone in that energy. You've allowed that energy in. You've clicked into that energy of what it feels like to get it. And then you've released it, right? What the hell's going on? It's not coming in, right? So that's one of the reasons why I suggest doing sort of a longer term vision board type energy with scripting, and then a shorter term as you're moving forward with things that in the immediacy that you're looking for. I need a new job now. I want to have a good week now, this, that, and the other. It's good to have both of them going on because the longer term gives you a really good idea of what it is that you really want to achieve in this lifetime. And it doesn't have to be as specific. It's almost like, it's the energy of what you're trying to do in this lifetime to have a wonderful life. And then the second one, which is the immediacy, which is the shorter version that you're going for now. It's the things that's going to come in for you, that's going to allow you to have this beautiful life or to give you this beautiful life, right? So it's really important. That's why we say to do the longer version, the vision board, because being in touch with what you really want is absolutely imperative when you do this, because even though you do, and if you use the foolproof method that we gave you in day 2, where you're saying you put everything down and then you say, and this is in accordance with my higher self and with for the goodwill of all, which is foolproof, right? Because it goes with what your heart desires. So even if you've done that, what you've asked for, if it's not coming true, may not be exactly what it is that you really want. You still may be going for something that you feel as though you want to go for, or you could go for, or you could get. Right? It may not be quite exactly what you want. Usually when the universe doesn't deliver, they've got something bigger for you. So remember when I said in day 2 that I really totally thought that I wanted to take this job, and I scripted for this job. I got this job, went in there, the job was perfect, and it became toxic. She wasn't toxic. The person that hired me wasn't toxic. I wasn't toxic, but it made the situation toxic because it's not really what my soul wanted. So even if you put it down in your scripting and say, for the highest good, you still may not have really asked for exactly what your soul wanted. So the universe isn't going to deliver it to you. It's going to deliver something else, what your soul truly wants. So being very, very clear about what your soul wants. And there's one way of doing this. If you've asked for something and you think it's something that you want, right? You can still script for it. But sit with the energy of it. As I was scripting, like I said in day 2, when I was scripting and then this toxic situation happened, the universe kept trying to nudge me a couple of days afterwards. Do you really want to do this? And it kept nudging me towards what I really wanted to do, which is at the time, it's to write this book. And I wasn't listening. So if you are scripting, and even if you've used the foolproof method and nothing's happening, click into that energy. Is the universe nudging you in a different direction? Because it doesn't just take away from you. It tries to tell you that that's not what you really want. Maybe you've scripted what you think you can get, or what you think you ought to be going for. Maybe you're working from, and we all do this, it's entirely human. Maybe you're working from a process or a program of, I need to do things a certain way. I need to do or have this job. And it's for my highest good. But actually that program comes from, society. It comes from family members. It comes from, DNA, whatever it is. We're not going to go into that today. There's many different ways it could be materializing in this lifetime. It may be not what your heart actually desires, right? Even though you put the foolproof aspect of that in there. So if it isn't what you absolutely desire, the universe is going to give you something else. However, it will deliver you these little nudges of, are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this? So if it's not coming in, check in with your energy. Check in with your energy and make sure it's something that you really, truly want, and not what you think you should be going for or what other people have told you should go for. Now, the other thing to consider here, and this is a really big one, right? Now, this whole process at the end is you letting go, right? You letting go and understanding that it's done. This is very, very important. The universe needs room to be able to deliver. Now, if you're constantly looking over your shoulder, or you're doubting, or you're getting in the way of this, right? What you're doing is you're putting out needy energy. Right? Needy energy, that's a tough one to work with. You know, you've been around people who have needy energy, even though you want to help them, you want to do whatever you need to do. It repels a little bit. It just does. Needy energy just repels everything that's in and around you, right? So if you have needy energy, check in. There's a reason why you have needy energy. Maybe you need to take a night off and not concentrate on the scripting and just do what your inner child needs to do, so you can come back to you and come back to knowing that everything that you want will be delivered and everything will be fine. If you're trying to rush it, or you're doubting the process, you have any kind of neediness going on, it's usually because you're not taking care of your own needs. And you feel as though you need to go ahead and control the whole situation. You need to take over. You know what? The universe is taking too long. Let me go ahead and do it. No, that's just not how it works. The universe needs to deliver it, and they need to deliver it in their own way, and you have to give space to that. So check in with your energy. If you're getting a little bit needy, right, just pull back a little bit. It doesn't mean that, you know, oh, this is, you know, this won't happen, oh my goodness, but it might take a little bit longer. So if you're doing that, pull back and just figure out why your energy is needy, all right? If you need this apartment sooner rather than later, just know that it's going to happen. Everything will fall into place. You don't need to worry about it. There's a timing factor with this, with the universe. And if you're working on a timing factor, the universe always gives you what you need. Even if they put you in a situation where you'll be safe and happy in a new abode for a couple of weeks, that will be perfect, and then deliver the new house to you, they'll do that. But you will be absolutely astonished what will happen if you just back up. And again, if things aren't working out, check in with your energy. There's just a little bit of a tweak in the situation, or a little bit of a perception you need to do. Maybe I need to take a night off. You know, maybe I'm being needy because I'm trying to control everything because I've got everything going, because I'm stressed. Let me take a night off. I know the universe has got my back. I'm totally fine. I've put my energy into this. I put my magic into this. They know the divine timing. They know what's going on. Remember, revert back to that knowing that they absolutely have your back, and everything comes easily to you. You always land on your feet. You're going to be fine. So check in. Those are the two reasons usually that things don't manifest, or they don't manifest as quickly as possible. And again, once you've clicked into this, you can really, really manage your energy and figure out what you need to do for yourself and let the universe do its job, right? So you can go back to day 2 at any time and go through, make sure that you have all the processes down. It's not rocket science, but also bring in your own energy, your own magic, your own beauty. This is the way to do this, because the more you do that, the more your beautiful brain, your beautiful ego, and your practical mind will be like, all right, this could happen. You know, if you bring in all these little details that make it yours, like we said in day 2, how does it feel? Who's the one person that you call when you have good news? Imagine that person on the other end of the phone. You go, oh my God, this happened. You could absolutely do this. So we bought this information for you today, packaged it up in the hopes that you're going to take us on this challenge, and you're going to take this challenge upon yourself to incorporate scripting into your life in many ways, that absolutely many ways that you can. And again, in ways that you can do in the short term, things that you're going for anyway. You know, you can script for specific things that you're looking for, a particular piece of furniture, anything. Just use it for the energy, use the system that we've given you, and watch the universe deliver. You don't have to wait until, you know, you're waiting to move, or you need a new job or something like that. Script small and learn how to work with that energy. And the more you work with that energy, and the more that you see that the universe is delivering, the more faith you will have in it. So when you get a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and you ask for a little bit more, it's going to be easy peasy. Again, feel free to really click into that energy board, or that vision board version of it that's a little bit longer, because it really clicks into what you want to do over a certain amount of time. in your life. And then the specifics, narrow it down, the specifics. You can do many different versions of this too. But we sincerely hope that you will incorporate this beautiful energy. And don't forget, it's scripting. The words are there, but you're saying them out loud too. You're also using your energy, you're using your magic, you're working with the universe. And this is a great way for you to have that faith with the universe. Some of us have had a sort of up and down relationship with the universe, right? In and out, this, that, and the other. We've had some good times, we've had some bad times, right? So this is a way that you can start small. Learn to work with the universe, learn to trust the universe again, and learn how the energy is reciprocated once you put it out there and you let the universe do its job. And I promise you, once you incorporate this into your life, everything that you do from small to big, it will come to you very, very easily. So we really hope that you take this challenge, you incorporate it into your life, you go be you and be as magical as possible. And if you need, again, a little bit of a recap, feel free to head back into day 2. Write it all out and get all the information that you need. All right, my darlings, we are sending you so much love and light and beauty for exactly who you are and where you are. Go make some practical, beautiful, but conscious magic in the world and go get exactly what it is that you desire. All right, my darlings, take care. Bye-bye.